Warm greetings of the day to all my dear friends from all across the Roundtable India fraternity and beyond. Friends, it seems like ages since I've last interacted with you. And if you think of it, it technically holds true. Since we have changed years since we last interacted. My last address to you was in the year 2023, and today we are in 2024. May this new year fill your life with immense joy, prosperity, and good health. Friends, it would be an understatement if I were to state that the month of December was an action-packed month for our association. It wasn't just an action-packed month, my dear friends. It was an absolute blockbuster of a month for Roundtable India. The month of December was witness to the biggest event of our association, the National Annual General Meeting of Roundtable India. And what an event it was. We celebrated the event with all pomp and glory, and the event was decorated with the presence of dignitaries from all across the Roundtable India fraternity and beyond. We were honored to have the presence of Roundtable International President, ASPA Chairman, 41 as Chairman, Roundtable India Foundation Chairman, Tangent India President, Tangent International President, delegates from more than 12 countries from the Roundtable International fraternity, and most importantly, tablers and circlers from all across the Roundtable India family. And what followed was an absolute frenzy. And I'm sure this event is gonna stay etched in the hearts of each and every one who was present to witness the historic National AGM. From the lip-smacking food to the amazing business sessions, from the wonderful hospitality to the never-ending parties, the host left no stone unturned in ensuring that we came back with memories of a lifetime. I once again take this opportunity to congratulate the host table as well as the entire team behind it in organizing such a wonderful National AGM, which I'm sure will go down in the history books as one of the finest National AGMs Roundtable India has witnessed. Friends, one of the main objectives of our association is to promote the extension of the association, and it gives me immense pleasure to inform all of you that Roundtable India has etched its way into the history books by chartering not one but two tables internationally in the city of Dhaka in Bangladesh. By breaking international barriers, Roundtable India has only strengthened its bond with Roundtable Bangladesh and Roundtable International. I take this opportunity to congratulate RT304 for spearheading this extension and executing the same with so much of finesse and elegance. Yet another feather in the cap was the inauguration of a new table in the wonderful city of Vizag. I would like to congratulate the sponsor tables RT92 and RT77 for sponsoring the new table and adding one more table in the dynamic city of Vizag. Friends, today I want to briefly touch upon a facet which is not always the most talked about, but without a doubt is one of the most important facets in our organization, as it not only drives itself, but it drives various other facets of Roundtable India. That facet, my dear friends, is the fundraising facet. Given the amount of projects and community service activities which we tablers do, having adequate funds is one of the most important areas which every table should focus upon. And having good fundraising events goes a long way in ensuring that every table has adequate funds to execute these projects and community service activities. This year, it was heartening to see the kind of special emphasis tables have put on fundraising events. The month of December saw a plethora of fundraising activities all across the country, but there were a few which definitely caught our attention. Not just because of the amount of funds they generated, but because of the overall inclusiveness and comprehensive nature of these events. These events not only touched upon the fundraising aspect, but also touched upon other facets like twinklers, publicity, and most importantly, fellowship. One such event which I would talk upon is the Kidathon event executed by RT17 in the city of Kolkata. Friends, this was not just any other event, it was an absolute carnival. The kind of arrangements which were made for our kids was truly spectacular. They ensured that the kids were not just involved in a marathon, but the kids had a marathon of a gala time And such events, my dear friends, only garners and only fosters more goodwill for our association. I wholeheartedly congratulate RT17 for executing such a wonderful event which brought smiles on the faces of not just the children but even the parents who accompanied them to the grounds. Another such event was the Tare Zameen Par event executed by RT227, which saw more than 3,000 kids participating in the same. Once again, it wasn't just an event, it was an absolute celebration. It was a carnival for the kids present over there. And I would like to congratulate RT227 once again for executing such a grateful event which saw smiles being spread all across whoever was present. Friends, another important but unique fundraising activity which the month of December was witness to was the golf tournament fundraiser by Mangalore Roundtable 190. Friends, these kind of events ensures that we garner massive publicity not just amongst the locals but amongst the big corporate houses as well. I would like to sincerely congratulate our friends from RT 190 for executing such a grand event with so much of elegance and finesse. One facet which always brings a smile, not just on our faces, but on the faces of those little children as well, is the Flight of Fantasy event. My heartiest congratulations to RT365 for executing this event and giving wings to fly to those little children, and of course leaving them with memories of a lifetime which I'm sure shall stay etched in their hearts forever. Freedom Drive is yet another facet which, when executed properly, gives our association a lot of publicity and traction. A special mention to Area 3 Freedom Drive convener Tabler Pritesh for executing a massive Freedom Drive all the way from Mumbai to Bilaspur, covering more than 1200 kilometers under the guidance of the dynamic area chairman Tabler Sumit. A special shout out to our friends from Jhansi for driving all the way from Jhansi to Kolkata, covering more than 4,000 kilometers and thereby garnering and ensuring that the RTI banner is flown all across this wonderful journey. My dear friends, I sincerely urge all of you to make the most of what this beautiful association of ours has to offer. I request you not to confine yourself to merely your table in area numbers. Rather, look at Roundtable India as one big family. I sincerely urge all of you to travel and to meet and greet our friends from all across the globe. I wholeheartedly invite all of you to be a participant in one of the biggest fellowship cum sporting events of our association, Jaffa, which is being held in the beautiful city of Vizag from 22nd to 24th of February, which is very, very soon upon us. Friends, to conclude, I would like to leave all of you with a thought which always resonates in my mind. The thought by the very famous Robert Frost: "The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but we tablers have promises to keep, and miles to go before we sleep, and miles to go before we sleep." So friends, let's keep on doing the good work which we have been doing. Let's continue to serve and celebrate. Thank you, my dear friends. Your friend, Tabler Robin Agarwal.